So you're thinking about moving to the Boston suburbs and you have a budget of about $2 million to $2.5 million. So in this video, I'm going to share what you can buy in Greater Boston and Metro West for homes selling between $2 million and $2.5 million. I'm Jane. I'm a realtor in Wellesley, Massachusetts, and my channel is all about helping you get acquainted with Greater Boston to help you make informed decisions about your relocation. So please subscribe, and if you are thinking about moving here, please reach out, as I would be delighted to help you. So now let's dive into homes that have sold in the first quarter of 2024 for between $2 million and $2.5 million.
So the first house we're going to talk about is 25 Parker Street. And this is one of those homes that's in a fabulous location in an historical neighborhood that people just go crazy for. I want to go buy this house. It's 6 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It was built in 1890. It's on about a third of an acre and it's 3,500 square feet. And it last sold for $2,350. And oh my goodness, I am just in love. This is my kind of house. I just love the character. I love the walk to town location. It has all this beautiful gumwood from the turn of the century that just makes my heart sing. And this house was beautifully updated. So we know that based on the current market, there is lack of listings. There's a lot of well-qualified buyers, and buyers really want homes that are updated and they don't have to do any cosmetics, nothing. So if homes are beautifully decorated and maintained and updated, priced correctly, they're probably going to go with multiple offers. So, and this house has a lot of really nice designer finishes, like these beautiful blue grass cloth wallpaper, which really pops with the tile that's probably original, and this nice mantle. And it has cool angles in the house too, where you have this corner wood burning fireplace. And there's, once upon a time, there was probably a light here. There's a medallion on the ceiling. And then look at these gorgeous old windows. Lots of character, built-ins, pocket doors. Oh my goodness. Yes, this house the realtors get excited about. And this is cool. In the dining room, they have a mural for wallpaper. So it could be hand painted. It might be wallpaper. We may never know. But nice open kitchen dining area. And look, you can tell these ceilings are tall because you see this cabinetry that's custom that goes all the way up to the ceiling. I bet these are 10-foot ceilings. My own home was built in 1878, and typical of that era were 10-foot ceilings on the first floor and 9 feet on the second floor. So really tall for my tall family. And again, just nicely decorated. And when you sell a home, typically anything that is affixed stays. So for example, these window treatments would stay. So I always say to my buyers, even if it's not your favorite and you wouldn't have picked it, it's still nice to have something when you first move in. Oh, here's a fun walk-in corner pantry closet and nice transitional lighting over the island that kind of are a nod to the past, but give you contemporary light. And plus some recessed lights, which is, of course, you want good light when you're cooking. Unpainted beadboard in the bath. And look how beautiful that newel post is. Just so pretty. And all this molding right on the ceiling. Whew, there's a nice steep pick. So some lucky family beat out the competition to make this home their own. And interestingly, you'll notice like there's no recessed lights in this room. So that would be an improvement that a lot of times you want to make when you buy something built at the turn of the century, because we're all kind of used to good light, like they have it here in the bath. But a nice tiled shower and good third floor space. This is the third floor office. So that was 25 Parker Street. Now we're going to jump forward about 100 years to 2006. So we're back in Needham. So this is 50 Barrett Street. So 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, classic 2000s colonial on a third of an acre, 4,600 square feet. And Needham has been wildly popular. And there was a fair amount of new construction that went on between 2000 and right up to the current day. So a lot of smaller homes torn down, replaced by larger homes. And this has solar panels. You can see the snow sliding off the roof. So you're going to see tall ceilings, the floor plan everybody wants, open kitchen family room, attached 2-car garage with a mud room, open from the dining to the living. Actually, that's probably the family room. Typical of 2005 was this dark cabinetry in the kitchen, which I've talked about other videos, how we're seeing it come back. And again, classic 2005 granite, but a really nice house, great location. So Needham has a lot of really great neighborhoods, and this was definitely a crowd pleaser. I like the stone chimney mantle and the fireplace floating. Super cool. Yes, primary bath. So beautiful, huge bathroom. You have 2 separate vanities, walk-in shower, and then a beautiful tub. So that that was 50 Barrett Street in Needham. And then we're going to take a look at a very different house in Wellesley. So now we're going to go to a really nice part of Wellesley, which is right near the Wellesley Country Club, which is a private golf and country club. Really beautiful. So there's this whole neighborhood. This was built in the 1940s, and it's in a little cul-de-sac right near the golf course. So it's known as the Country Club neighborhood. So this sold for $2.4. It's 4 beds, 3.5 baths, 3,500 square feet. So not a huge house for $2.4, but a killer location. And it's sold very quickly and has the kitchen's newer, but not super updated. I like this pool island, which has kind of like that 70s vibe, curvy, then straight with the cooktop in it. Kind of cool. Nice deck. It's funny to see pictures now with snow because it's April. Snow is gone, though we had some last week. But the kitchen has nice beverage fridge and a double wall oven, nice quality stainless, so professional grade. A nice detail on the ceiling, this little arched opening to the kitchen family room. And I want to give you some idea of the yard. But this is like a sideways cul-de-sac. So I don't know if you're going to be able to get a great view of the golf course, but you'd have a longer range view. Love the primary bedroom. This was just so elegant and pretty and spacious and has a gorgeous tiled bath. So that's 8 Lincoln Circle in Wellesley. And then finally, to give you an idea of just how different we can be town to town, we're going to hop over to South Natick to 114 Glen Street, which is in South Natick. There's a dam along the Charles River with this cute little town center called South Natick, whereas Natick Center is like the fire station, the police station, and lots of shops and coffee and restaurants. So South Natick has just this cute little town center with my husband's favorite coffee shop and a pizza place and a couple offices, some cool older buildings. And then in the last 10 years, builders have been developing on some of the main roads just out of South Natick. So my good friend Susan Bevilacqua in my office at Douglas Elliman sold this house to her buyers. And so here we are, we're like at a lesser price point than the one we just looked at in Wellesley. And you're getting 1.75 acres. You're getting 5 beds, 4.5 baths, 4,800 square feet. And the house is only 4 years old. So sometimes we say better than new. And what does that mean? The first owner has to come in and do things like put in all the window treatments and trick out all the closets and maybe customize the storage in the kitchen, maybe add some built-ins in the basement that might not come with new construction. So the second owner is getting those benefits from that first owner. But this house is just gorgeous. It's a well-reputed builder. It's in a great location, though again, it's not a neighborhood in that it's more of a traveled road, but there are a few new homes all in a row. Really pretty. Tall ceilings in this sunroom, lots of beadboard, open kitchen family, nice built-in TV, and lots of detail on the ceiling. So we like to see that in these very large homes when you get a little contrast. Coffered ceilings, tray ceilings, and I believe this was built by Brendan Holmes, a very well-respected builder who put in a gas fireplace. You can see there's nice woodwork around all the way up to the ceiling, and I just think this is so pretty. Another view of the kitchen, wine fridge, and let's go check out the primary bath. Mudroom. So as you can see, look how large your lot is. What a beautiful view to sit in your tub, and then a separate tiled shower and nice, beautiful, everything's practically new.
So there's a snapshot of what has sold between $2 million and $2.5 million in the first quarter of 2024 in Greater Boston. So if you're thinking about moving to Metro West, please reach out as I would love to help you. And if you're curious about what it's like to work with me and my team, here are the 5 steps. First, we'll have an introductory call, which sometimes we do on the phone or via Zoom. And then I will fill you in on the process here in Massachusetts and make sure you have a lender. With a luxury home between 2 and 2.5, sometimes financial situations can be a little bit more complicated. So we want to make sure we stay on top of that right from the beginning. We'll talk about needs and wants and preferences and location and commute and schools. And then we can start sharing homes with each other to get a sense of what you like. And then, of course, we'll start seeing homes in person when you can and make competitive offers in what has proven to be a very competitive year for buyers. If you have any questions or thoughts, please leave it in the comments below. And please remember to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.